Hey guys, this is Yaro here, coming to you from the beach at Mornington Peninsula. I can't really say that right. As you can see, it's a wonderful spot. It's just a little bit, about an hour outside of main town Melbourne. So I've just had fish and chips and I'm feeling pretty full, and it's Sunday here. So I thought I'd do you a quick video. I really want to talk about a simple subject, simplicity and minimalism. Now, you've probably heard of the minimalist movement that's been happening a lot lately, where people are basically trying to reduce the clutter from their lives. They're selling things, they're moving into smaller houses, or not even, living in permanent places. They're, moving around a lot. And I really think this is a concept that we can apply to our online businesses as well. One of the things I notice with people is once they start getting a bit of success, or even as you're learning about other people's success, you see all the things you could do, and your list gets bigger and bigger and bigger of ways to make money. Even if you're having a very narrow niche and you're doing something well, like myself with blogging, or maybe you're doing podcasting, what can happen is there's so many options. There's so many new things you can do. There's so many new channels you can use to make money. You can do new products. You can always do new launches. Once you have an audience, you have this tremendous opportunity to do things that make you more money. And the problem with that is everything gets a bit more stressful. I mean, ultimately, the more variables you add to what you're doing, the more stressful everything is. So I really think if you're already successful, or even if you're just getting started, if you can keep things really simple and really minimalist. So, if you have just one product, one blog, one email list, now, segmentation and making multiple funnels and having lots of different products, that's how you can get to 7-figure businesses and even 8-figure businesses. But you might be happy making $100,000 a year, selling one course or doing one coaching program or selling one physical product. You have one email list which you send people information and do promotions, and one blog where you build your audience and you get traffic and you communicate and interact. And there's nothing wrong with that. And in fact, I actually think sometimes it's smarter to deliberately choose to say no to a lot of the things you could do to grow your business. Because at the end of the day, you have to decide how big do you want to get, how much money do you want to make, but also how do you want to spend your time? Because the more variables you add, the more things you create, the more things you want to do, the less time you're going to have for other things, the more people you're going to need to hire, the more technology you're going to need to combine. It's just going to become a more stressful, more complicated enterprise. So I'm always wary about what I do with my own business, to value my time versus what I'm trying to achieve from that particular activity. So you should really stop and have a think about it yourself right now. Are you working just because you always feel like you need to grow? Because if that's the case, it's okay to stop, be content with where you are, and maybe put a bit of time into something else in your life, knowing that your business is stable, is successful, is consistent, but it doesn't have to be bigger and better all the time. I used to have this concept I called the treadmill, which is something I find a lot of people get on once they start getting successful. Is, you might aim to make $100,000 a year, and then you want to make $500,000, then you make $1 million, then you want to make $2 million, then you want to make $5 million. The problem is there's always more money to be made. There's always a bigger business to be grown. At some point you have to stop and basically ask yourself, how much is enough? Where do I want to be? What am I trying to achieve? Have I already done enough of what I wanted to do in this marketplace? That's pretty much all I wanted to say for you guys. I hope that resonates with you and helps you with your own business. I'm going to do some more walking along the beach here. My name is Yaro. You can find me at Y-A-R-O. If you Google that, you'll find my blog, my YouTube channel, and also all my other information, podcast reports. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.